Fight or flight, adrenaline, cortisol, inflammation, mental and physical health issues. How are you feeling today? Because these words all relate to stress, and we're going to go through and understand what is the link between stress and eczema. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Ada, where we discuss everything about eczema, natural healing, natural treatments, and how we can heal our bodies from within without steroids. What is stress? So stress is a natural body reaction to demands, to a challenge, whether it be emotional, physical, or psychological. Examples are relationship issues, conflicts between family and friends, being a mother, that is so stressful in itself, a new task at work, an interview, public speaking, environment issues, you're moving house, or you have problems within your home. What is chronic stress? Now, chronic stress is where your body is always in this mode of alertness. You're on high alert, you're on edge, you're always waiting for something to happen. You've got anxiety, you're worried. And chronic stress does not allow your body to go back into that calm state. I remember when I was pregnant with my second son and I was always under stress. And guess what? It was from family members, and it can be detrimental to your health. So how does stress affect eczema? So hormones like cortisol can weaken the immune system if they're constantly released and can trigger inflammatory responses in the skin. For people like us with eczema, this inflammation can lead to flare-ups, making the skin more itchy and more uncomfortable, which creates a cycle. The cycle being increased stress, your skin gets worse, increased stress, then further inflammation. It just goes round and round. But why does stress trigger eczema and make it even worse? So research from professors have discovered a strong link between our gut, our brain, and our skin. This is known as the gut-skin-brain axis. But we're not talking about the gut in this video. But when we're stressed, the nerve endings in our skin become more sensitive, and that can even make the itchiness of eczema worse and unbearable. And there have been studies to say that people with high stress have worse eczema symptoms. You have that urge just to scratch and just to go at your skin like there's no tomorrow. So what can we do about this? We can't be in stress forever because our body just cannot take it. Number one, prioritize yourself. Put yourself in the number one position, because especially as a mother, we are always looking after other people. What about ourselves? We need time to take breaks, to go out, just to relax and take time for ourselves, whether that's reading a nice book, having a nice meal, having time to ourselves to sleep, to regroup. The world will not burn if we take a break, though it may feel like it, but I assure you, it won't burn. Ask for help when you need it. Talk to your friends, your family, about things that are worrying you, or a counselor or a therapist. Get better sleep. I know sometimes you want to always burn the candle at both ends, but you're just going to get burnout. So take the time to get a good night's rest. You can journal. Write down all the problems you're going through, what worries you, what keeps you up all night. Eat nutritiously and ditch the alcohol. Remember that we always want to fuel our bodies. Vegetables, fruits, you know the drill. Wholesome, good foods that will fuel our bodies and give us energy to tackle anything straight on. Change your environment. Go to a new coffee shop, a new town, visit someone, visit a friend, be in the open air, be in nature, go for a walk, go to a park, go by a lake, and see how that will just honestly relax you and your mind. Relaxation techniques, deep breathing, yoga, aromatherapy even, calming music. These will all help to put your mind at ease and to take away some of the stresses. And especially if there are people in your life that are stressing you, seriously cut them out, because it's just not worth the headache. But how does stress affect the body overall? So remember that stress is a natural reaction in our bodies. And when we experience stress, the brain triggers the release of cortisol and adrenaline that help us to respond to the situation at hand. The key functions of cortisol are: regulates energy. Cortisol increases glucose, which is sugar, in the bloodstream, giving your body that quick energy boost. It controls inflammation. Cortisol has anti-inflammatory effects, helping to reduce inflammation in response to an injury. Balances metabolism. Cortisol helps to regulate how the body uses proteins, carbohydrates, and fats, which is essential for managing energy levels. Supports blood pressure and heart health. Modulates immune response. It can even stimulate or suppress immune system activity, depending on the levels of cortisol in your body. And this reaction is commonly known as fight or flight, and gives us the focus and the energy to tackle the challenges head on. And remember, occasional stress can be good for us. It gives us the push to overcome challenges, like a job interview or a presentation, and to get out of danger. However, if stress is always ongoing and you're full of dread, for that job, anxious, worried, you're always on high alert, you cannot rest, then this is very damaging to our bodies. And health issues may arise because the cortisol levels are always elevated. Health issues being increased blood pressure, suppressed immune function, weight gain, particularly around the abdomen, insomnia, elevated blood sugar levels. You guessed it, worsened inflammatory conditions like eczema. I hope this helped, guys. Be calm, be well, and I'll see you in the next one.